So this is Dr. Kavita Singh, Associate Professor in Department of Civil Engineering in Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. So today we are going to discuss a topic on physical properties of asbestos, quartz and feldspar. So if you remember in the previous lectures, we have discussed about various minerals and their physical properties and their applications. So few more minerals we are going to study. So in today's lecture, we are going to study about asbestos, quartz and feldspar, which are very important minerals in the construction field and in the various activities around us and in the various things like whatever we use in our daily life, how it is applicable in the industrial management or industries, how it is more applicable, that we will be discussing today. So it's widely applicable in the industrial fields that we'll be learning today. So let us start this lecture with the first one. We call it as asbestos. Okay. So asbestos is a variety of mineral. It's a variety of mineral. So this mineral is basically, it's a group of silicate minerals. So when we categorize this kind of mineral, this mineral comes under the silicate group of minerals. Silicate group of mineral. So that are the fibrous in nature with types including cryosotile and serpentine group and amphibole asbestos, example amosite and crocidolite. So these are the various groups we can just differentiate this asbestos. Now we talk about the physical properties of asbestos. So what is asbestos and what is its physical property? So asbestos is a mineral basically, and when you talk about its physical property, so if you talk about the fiber structure, so what is the fiber structure? If you see, asbestos exists as long, thin fibrous crystals. It exists in the fibrous crystals. So when you touch or when you take in your hands or you try to examine, it's a fibrous kind of structure, and each visible fiber is composed of millions of microscopic fibrils. And when you see the asbestos, you may find that there are millions of fibers present in that kind of minerals. So if you talk about colors, it varies depending on the type. Now if it is chrysotile, white asbestos, so it depends on the type of the asbestos. When it is a chrysotile, it appears in white as in color, and white to greenish the look will be there. Amosite is brown asbestos, brown to grey look will be there. Crocidolite, blue asbestos, blue to lavender. These three types of asbestos colors based on its types, it is classified. Now if you talk about texture is silky, flexible, fibrous in appearance, can be woven into fabrics. It can be woven into the fabrics, and luster is vitreous to silky. So these are the few physical property of asbestos. Now if you talk about the applications, now if you see here, this is how the appearance of asbestos is like this. It has a fibrous kind of, you can see the fibers here. Now if you see here, these are all fibers. So it has a fibrous kind of nature. So when you talk about the applications, so applications is a group of naturally occurring silicate minerals known for their heat resistance, durability, insulating properties. So it is very much widely applicable in the insulation field, and it is a very durable kind of mineral, and even in the it's a heat resistant. So basically it is applicable in that kind of materials where we need for the heat resistance. So despite its usefulness, asbestos has been largely phased out due to its severe health risk, particularly its link to lung diseases like asbestosis and mesothelioma. So this asbestos, due to its fibrous in nature, it has a various kind of health hazard, like we may find like lung diseases and kind of asbestosis kind of disease can be caused due to its fibrous kind of conditions, fibrous kind of nature in the environment. So here when you talk about application under construction and building materials, so construction and building materials, fiber proofing, fireproofing, insulation, So first one, it is used in as a fireproofing. It is used as an insulation in the construction industry. So used in the fire resistant walls, ceilings, roofings, materials, and it is also used in the cement and concrete products, added to asbestos, cement sheets, pipes, tiles for the durability. So in construction field, it is widely applicable as it is used as an insulation, as it is used as a fireproofing kind of ceilings or roofings, or we can say fire resistant walls. Now added asbestos, cement sheets, pipes and tiles for durability. Flooring and roofing. Flooring and roofing can be done found in the vinyl tiles, roofing shingles and the ceilings. Now second application, if you see, industrial and manufacturing applications. It is used in the brake pads, clutches, used as a brakes in the all vehicles, we can say, as a brake pad, or clutches. We use this kind of mineral, and used in the automotive brake linings, clutches, gaskets for heat resistance. So it is used as a automotive brake linings, clutches, gaskets for the heat resistant gaskets. Like when we use it in our utensils, in a pressure cookers, it is used as a gaskets. Pipes and the boilers, applied as an insulating material for steam pipes, furnaces and the boilers. Now third thing application, if you see, is shipbuilding and marine applications. It is used as a shipbuilding and marine application. So in shipbuilding and marine application, fireproofing and heat insulation used in the engine rooms, and used as a bulkheads, used as a pipes in the ships. And if you talk about the textile and protective equipment, so it is basically used in the textile and protective equipment as a fire resistant clothing. Fire resistant clothing used in the firefighter suits, gloves, blankets for heat protection. So fire resistant clothing means the clothes which are resistant to fire, like the fire resistant suits, the fire resistant gloves, and the blankets for heat protection. That all can be used here for the protection. Now heat resistant fabrics woven into protective curtains, gloves, welding and blankets. Now quartz. So quartz is also a very important mineral in the industrial field, in the day-to-day life. The quartz is very, very important mineral, which is almost in all kind of minerals and all kind of rocks. The quartz mineral is present. So quartz is such a kind of mineral. It is a versatile mineral, we say. So quartz is highly versatile mineral in a wide range of applications in various industries. So it is widely applicable in the various industries due to its hardness. Quartz has a hardness level of on the Mohs scale, the hardness level of 7, and chemical stability. It has a chemical stability. It has a piezoelectric properties and has an optical clarity. It has a hardness, it has a chemical stability, it has a piezoelectric properties, and it is an optical clarity. Now color, if you see, colorless, white, gray, pink, purple. So it comes in different various colors, like it comes under colorless. Quartz comes as a white, quartz comes as a grey in color, it comes as a pink in color, it comes as a purple in color, smoky yellow and citrine. So these are the different colors we can just find quartz. Now if you talk about streak, so what is basically streak? In the previous lecture we have already discussed about streak. Streak is a powder form of mineral or rock. So when a mineral is in powder form, what is the color of that mineral or a rock? We call it as streak. Now luster is vitreous to glassy. So quartz luster will be vitreous to glassy. Hardness will be 7 on the Mohs scale. Always the hardness will be 7 on the Mohs scale. Cleavage is none. So cleavage will be none, and conchoidal fractures will be there. Specific gravity is 2.65. Crystal system is hexagonal. Other properties, transparent to translucent. Piezoelectric properties used in the electronics. So this is how the quartz looks like. It has a crystal-like structure, and it has a cleavage. If you talk about cleavage here, so none, cleavage is not there. It comes in a very irregular shape, so there is no fine cleavage here. So when you break this mineral will be breaking into different kinds of irregular shapes, like You can see here it's like a glassy kind of shapes will be there. It's not in a flat surfaces. So it will be always in a glassy look. So it will be like this. And this is how the quartz looks like. It has a different kinds of structure here. It doesn't have any kind of cleavage here. So this quartz is important in the various industrial field. Let us understand what kind of application the quartz has, right? So we have industrial and construction uses. So first thing, if you talk about the industrial uses, the applications of the quartz, you have industrial and construction uses. Glass manufacturing, it is used in the glass manufacturing. Quartz is a primarily raw material in making glass. So it is very important thing. So quartz is used as a raw material. It's used as a raw material for making the glass. So it is a raw material for making the glass, including the optical glass, including the fiber glass, including the glass container glass. So these are the three different types of glasses where the quartz will be used as a, it is used as a raw material for manufacturing of these glasses. Now, if you talk about ceramics and refractories, used in making porcelain tiles, refractory bricks due to its high melting point. So as the quartz has a very high melting point, so that's why it is used in the ceramics, it is used in the refractories, it is used as a porcelain, it is used as a tiles, and it is used as a bricks during the high melting point. Sandblasting and abrasives, if you talk about sandblasting and abrasives, quartz sand is used in the sandpaper for cutting the tools and used as abrasives, and because it has a hardness of 7, so it's a very hard kind of mineral, so it can be used as a sandpaper for scrubbing the material or for cutting the tools, and it can work as abrasives for in different kinds of material. Concrete and mortar, quartz sand is a essential ingredient or in a cement or mortar and concrete. So it's an essential ingredient in the cement or mortar or concrete. And foundry sand are used in the metal casting for making molds due to the heat resistance power. Now, electronics and technology. So as we have discussed here, that quartz is having a highly, it's a fireproofing, and it is heat resistant. So it is used in the piezoelectric devices. Devices like quartz crystals are used in the oscillator for the clocks, watches, and the electronic circuits. And it is also used as a semiconductors. High purity quartz is used in silicon chip production for the microelectronics. Now, glass fiber optics used in the telecommunications for data transmission. So it is also used in the data transmission. Solar panels, highly purity quartz is essential for the photovoltaic cell and the manufacturing process. Now, if you talk about the jewelry and gemstone, the third thing here is quartz is also applicable in the jewelry and as a gemstone. So gemstone varieties, amethyst, citrine, rose quartz, and smoky quartz. So these are all used in the jewelry. It is used in the jewelry. And ornamental uses used in the sculptures, carvings, and decorative stones. So it is also used as a sculptures, it is used in the carvings, it is used in the decorative stones, and it has a scientific and optical applications too. So lenses and the laboratory glasswares, due to its optical clarity and resistant to the high temperature, it has a scientific and the oral optical applications here. So quartz crystals in microscopes, telescopes used for the precision optical instruments, and energy and metaphysical uses, healing crystals. So when you talk about the energy and metaphysical uses, so it is used as a healing crystal. So to treat the patient and for as a healing crystal used in the alternative medicines and energy healing practices. Quartz is also used as a medicine for the energy healing practices, and meditation and feng shui believed to have a spiritual and balancing properties when it is used in the meditation process. Now, water filtration, when you talk about water filtration media, quartz sand is widely used in water purification. So it is widely used in the water purification system due to its high absorption capacity. It has a very high absorption capacity. So that's why it is widely used in the water purification system and petroleum and mining industry. So hydraulic manufacturing, hydraulic fracturing or fracking. So quartz sand is a key component. It's a key component in the oil and the gas extraction. Drilling mud additives used in the mining and the petroleum industry. Paints, coatings and the plastics. It is also used in the paints, it is used in the plastics, it is used in the coatings of the paint. An extender in the paint and the coatings improves the durability. It improves the durability and weather resistance power, and filler in the plastics and rubber enhances the strength and the stability in the polymer industry. Now, the third mineral here is feldspar. So, feldspar is also a group of mineral of orthoclase and plagio-class or orthoclase. This is the different classification of feldspar. So, feldspar is one of the most abundant. It's the most abundant mineral in the earth crust and has a wide range of industrial applications due to its chemical composition and its hardness and fluxing properties in the manufacturing process. So it has a chemical composition, it has an industrial application, it is very, due to its hardness properties, it has a hardness fluxing property in the manufacturing process, and it comes in various colors. Feldspar comes in various colors, like we have white color, pink color, grey, green and reddish. So it comes in this 4 to 5 colors based on its combination and based on its occurrence. So for all these, the streak will be white. So if it is coming in white color, if it is coming in pink color, if it is in grey color, if it is in green color or reddish color, the final streak will be white in color. So this is the streak of these all minerals. Okay. So vitreous and pearly is a luster, and hardness is 6 to 6.5. So it is hard enough to break. So on the Mohs scale, it is measured as 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs scale, and it has a 2 perfect cleavages nearly 90 degrees. Characteristics, features and specific gravity is 2.55 to 2.75. The specific gravity of the quartz is 2.55 to 2.75. Now, crystal system is monoclinic, orthoclase and triclinic. Other properties coming in igneous, and it is found in the igneous and metamorphic rocks, exhibits the situations in the plagio-clase. Now, this is how the quartz look like. I can see here we have a different variety of quartz here. White, it is pinkish color. This is little yellowish color. You have blue color. You have white color. So we have different kinds of quartz here. Feldspar here. Now, when you talk about the applications, so this is the various applications where we talk about where the quartz is applicable. So in the glass industry, so glass manufacturing, feldspar can act as a fluxing agent. So it can work as a fluxing agent, reducing the melting temperature of quartz, controlling the viscosity in glass production, and container glass and flat glass used in the production of bottles, windows and mirrors. So it is basically used in the production of bottles, it is used in the production of windows, it is used in the production of mirrors. Fiberglass essential in making glass fibers for insulation and reinforcement materials. So as a fiberglass, it is essential in making the glass fibers for insulation and for the reinforcement materials. Now, if you talk about ceramic and porcelain industry, so feldspar, it is also widely applicable in the ceramic and the feldspar porcelain industry, like tiles, sanitary ware and tableware. Feldspar improves the strength, durability, finishes in the ceramic products. Glazes and enamels used as a flux to create a smooth glossy finish in the ceramic coatings. Refractory materials, feldspar based ceramics withstand high temperatures in furnaces and kilns. Paints and coatings, extender in paints used as a filler to improve durability, resistant in wall paints, industrial coatings. So it is also used in the paints and coatings where it is used as an extender in paints, and it is also used for the improving the durability and the resistant in the wall paints and the industrial coatings. Weather resistance helps enhance the longevity of exterior paints. Now, fourth point, if you see plastics and rubber industry, so it is used as a filler material in plastics and enhances the strength, durability and the chemical resistance. Rubber industry acts as a reinforcing agent, improving the wear resistance. Construction and cement industry. In the construction and cement industry, so aggregate in concrete used in the preparation of concrete and asphalt. Dimension stones, feldspar rich granites are used for the countertops, floorings, and the monuments. Now, agriculture, fertilizers and soil conditioners. So, in the agricultural field, it is used as a fertilizers, it is used as a soil conditioners, and potassium source. Feldspar contains potassium, which is essential for plant growth and can be used in the fertilizers. Artificial stones and engineering materials. Engineered quartz countertops. Feldspar is used as a binding agent for the engineering stone surfaces. So these are all applications of asbestos, quartz, and feldspar. So these are all widely applicable in the industrial field or day-to-day life, in the construction field, in agriculture, in the cement industry, in the rubber industry. So all the minerals are basically, it is used for the construction industry as well as in the various fields like agriculture or the stones, engineering materials. So these are the few references which you can just go through to find out the more content about this asbestos, quartz, and feldspar. So you can go through the Keshavlu book, Venkat Reddy, and these are all books for finding out the more content about it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.